Okay, so in this picture, we're just given the graph of y equal g of x, and this looks like it's kind of looks like a one parabola, a parabola that's opening up and connected with a parabola that's opening down, and it has an endpoint, and it stops here. So the question that we're asked related to this graph is, what is the domain of g of x, the graph that you see here, and we got to give our answers using interval notation. So remember, the domain refers to the x coordinates that will give us an output. So if I look here, let me actually get a color that we can see. If I look, if I start here at the end, going toward the end, and I know there's not an arrow on here, but this actually graph is continuing in this direction all the way through negative infinity, that there's going to be some value. Okay, there's going to be some value that pops out. So I know that I can go all the way to negative infinity, and I'm going to, for whatever x value that I pick, there's going to be some y output. Okay, but watch what happens as I go in the other direction. Okay, I can pick a 1, there's going to be a 1 that comes out. If I pick a 2, then a negative is probably like negative 0.8. And, if I pick a 5 for my x value, for my domain, a 1 pops out. If I pick a, let's see, 9, if I pick a 9 here for my x, then a 5 will pop out, and so on and so on. And then you see what happens when we get to 12. When I pick 12, then the output would be positive 2, but that's where it stops. Okay, and this closed in circle here means that I will have a value for 12, like there is a output for 12, but nothing past that, and that's as far as I can go. You pick the value, for example, 13, you don't see anything, like the graph doesn't have anything, there's no output there. There's no part of the graph where if I pick 13, you're going to have an output. So I can go all the way to negative infinity, but as far as I can go in the opposite direction is up to positive 12, including 12. So this would be our domain of g of x in interval notation here.